want you to do better, wouldn't you? Oi! Where is Falca? Special little friend. Good, her. Complete the set. Meet that lass. Come on, then. So close. Yes! You don't fear it, do you? Who is this?
Ever wondered where the mind-bending monstrosities of The Witcher truly come from? Beyond the grim forests and haunted ruins, the origins of these creatures are deeply rooted in folklore and mythology from our own world. Get ready to embark on a thrilling journey that connects the fantastical realm of The Witcher to the surprisingly real inspirations behind its most terrifying beasts. Let's kick things off with one of the most iconic and annoying monsters from the series, the Kikimora. You know the one, those scrawny, swamp-dwelling nuisances that scuttle out of murky water to ambush Geralt mid-travel, their high-pitched screeches enough to make even a seasoned Witcher flinch. In The Witcher, they're depicted as ugly, hair-covered creatures with webbed feet and a taste for human flesh. But here's the twist. The Kikimora isn't some made-up beast from CD Projekt Red's imagination. It's straight out of Slavic folklore, and while the details are a little different, the core vibe? Exactly the same. In traditional Slavic myths, the Kikimora was a household spirit. Think a tiny, mischievous gremlin that lived in attics or barns. Sometimes she'd help with chores if treated well, but if you angered her, she'd mess with your crops, break your dishes, or even pinch you in your sleep. Over time, though, the legend evolved, especially in Eastern European tales from Poland and Russia. Villagers started blaming Kikimoras for missing livestock, mysterious illnesses, and strange noises in the night, turning her from a pesky house spirit into a full-on monster. Familiar? The Witcher just cranked up the horror, plopped her in a swamp, and gave her a taste for blood. But the root? Pure, old-school folklore. Geralt's battles with Kikimoras aren't just fantasy. They're him facing off against a creature that terrified real people for centuries. Next up, the Striga. If you played The Witcher 3 or watched the Netflix show, you know this one hits different. The Striga is a cursed princess, trapped in a monster's body, pale, gaunt, with sharp fangs and a hunger for human flesh that only strikes at night. Geralt's quest to lift the Striga's curse is one of the most emotional in the series, but what you might not know is that Strigas, or Strzyga in Polish, are a real part of Eastern European mythology, and their stories are just as tragic. In Polish folklore, a Striga was said to be a child born with two hearts and two souls, often a twin who absorbed the life force of their sibling in the womb. These children would grow up seemingly normal, but after death, they'd rise from the grave as blood-sucking monsters with the ability to shape-shift into owls or bats. They'd prey on their own families first, then move on to villagers, and the only way to kill them was to decapitate them, burn the body, and scatter the ashes. The Witcher's version softens the blow a little, sort of, by making the Striga a cursed princess rather than a born monster, but the core elements, bloodlust, nighttime hunting, the need for a specific ritual to break the curse, are pulled straight from those old Polish tales. It's not just a scary monster, it's a story about tragedy, curses, and the fear of what we might become if fate turns against us, something real people have been grappling with for ages. Now, let's talk about a beast that's pure nightmare fuel, the Leshen. The Leshen is the Witcher's forest god gone robe tall, gaunt, with antlers made of twisted branches, a face hidden in shadow, and the ability to control wolves and crows to do its bidding. It's the guardian of the woods, but a cruel one. If you trespass on its territory, cut down its trees, or hunt its animals, it will hunt you down, picking off your party one by one with cold, calculated malice. And guess what? This bad boy has roots in not one, but multiple real-world mythologies. First, there's the Slavic Leshy, a forest spirit that's both protector and trickster. Like the Leshy was said to be tall and thin, with hair made of leaves and antlers, and it could control the animals of the forest. It would lead travelers astray, making them lose their way in the woods, but it would also punish those who harmed the forest, poachers, loggers, anyone who disrespected nature. Then there's the Germanic Walgeist forest ghost and the Celtic Cernunnos, the horned god of nature, both figures that blend human and animal features, and both associated with the wild, untamed power of the woods. The Witcher took all these threads, Leshy, Walgeist, Cernunnos, twisted them into something darker, and gave us the Leshen. It's not just a monster, it's the forest's wrath personified, a reminder that nature isn't always kind, and that real people have always feared the unknown dangers lurking in the trees. But here's the thing that makes this all so cool. The Witcher's creators didn't just copy these myths, they adapted them, weaving them into the game's world in a way that feels fresh but still honors the original stories.